Then it's nice, you know, you make love to people. This is great too, you make love. But sometimes when you're with people only once or twice, you don't know them that well. And it's nice when everybody makes little sounds. I was with this woman the first time with her, and she really scared me. We're making love, all of a sudden I hear, I thought a calypso band was going to join us. You grow up, you start working too. Work is great. Actually, is there anybody here out of work by any chance? Yeah, permanently, yeah. You know what the worst is? If you have a job, or if you don't have one, when you have to apply for work, you got to go in and be on your best behavior, otherwise you may not get the job. Let me take it and all have some fun. Seriously, one day, go apply for a job you don't want. A job you wouldn't take if they begged you. Walk into some office, you walk in, you're walking like, hello, how are you? Yeah, I'd like to start at $90,000 a week. I'm sorry I stepped in that before I came in. Can I wipe it in your face, please? My last job, I killed my boss. Now, if they don't hire you, show up the next day and start working anyway. I always hated all those application forms for jobs. Those applications, they ask you to put down things like emergency phone number. I always put down 911. Let them call the cops if they're going to get me, you know what I'm saying? You ever call in sick to work? You call your boss, you have to call him like 10 times sicker than you really are. Otherwise, your boss may not believe you. You pick up the phone at home, it's like, hello. I won't be in today. Why? I have leprosy. Yeah, leprosy. I'll be in tomorrow. You've been very nice. I gotta go. Thank you very much. Thank you. I first decided to be a comedian when I was a baby. My mother used to tell me jokes in the crib.
He's done it all on his own. There is no credit to either his father or me. Yeah,
I started doing stand-up, believe it or not, when I was about 7 years old. I have a picture here, and it's this is live at Carnegie Hall.
I tell you, we're very, very proud of him. We never thought that he'd want to become a comic, but we're glad he picked that because what he wants, we're happy.
Am I happy? For the most part, yes. Because, I mean, I feel I'm doing what I want to do now, and it's exciting. I train a lot for my work. Like, before I leave to go do a show at night, I spend at least an hour and a half making faces in the mirror. Like a lot of guys will be doing, for sports, they'll be doing push-ups or running. I'll just look in the mirror and go, like that for like an hour and a half. I don't spend much time with that many people. Like during the day, I'm really by myself most of the time, and at night I go out. I think the thing with stand-up is that you're up there alone. I never really get to meet the audience. And, they say thank you, or that was real nice, that was great, or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I'm a little nervous about meeting a lot of people. I don't like parties, really. I feel uncomfortable. I feel competitive. When I first started performing, people never used to laugh. They would kind of get up and rattle dishes. And it took a long time for them to start laughing because they didn't really understand what I was doing. Well, sometimes when you're out there performing in front of like 200-300 people and they're not laughing, you have a strange feeling you're at a giant funeral. I think I'm funny. I think I am. I think I'm funny, or the world is crazy.
And now, time for number 5, the last contestant. This is the last contestant, and it's a tough spot to be in, being number 5, so maybe you could give it some special effort, you know what I mean, to be nice and get up with the energy. I met Steve this afternoon, and he's a very dapper fellow. He's a suave, a sophisticated. He makes the word hip come alive. He's a fun man, inside and outside of both. Steve Mittleman. Let's give him a big applause. Steve Mittleman.
Professional, huh? I know what you're thinking. Why did this guy go into comedy? Thank you. I used to be a male model. Modeled socks. You recognize me? Actually, I was recognized. I did this commercial, Father Guido might have mentioned, for Federal Express. I'm the guy. This is me. $40 every time I do this. If I get a lobotomy, you'd be a millionaire. It's great. You know who I really feel sorry for is my twin sister. Is she funny looking? She's a male model. My sister and I, being twins, were always compared, and she was the best and everything. I was the worst. She was the best student, straight A's. I flunked things. I flunked algebra. Well, my whole row failed. I loved algebra, right? Those verbal questions. Farmer Brown has 3 cows. Bessie, Essie, and Elsie. Why don't you take them on a cruise? Now, if the price of milk's 59 cents a gallon, trip cost $1,000. Takes 3 yards of grass for every gallon of milk. What does X equal? X equals bestiality. That's what I'm saying. 2-part question. I never understood UNICEF in the 2nd grade. Halloween was last week. Remember that, UNICEF? Your 2 cents will feed a family of 18 for 35 years. I'd say, great, it's another 3 cents. Get a place in Miami. Here's a quarter. Take that trip you always wanted. I never understood Abe Lincoln. 3rd grade teachers told us, Abe walked to school 20 miles a day, every day. Sometimes through a foot of snow. They never told us he was late. He was late. He was late every goddamn day. So I'm playing my sister Scrabble, right? Losing the whole way, but down my last word, triple letter, triple score. I take the lead, no vowels left. Somehow to somewhere she comes up with a 7-letter word. Plurknip. What do you mean, plurknip? Of course she says, it's a word, go ahead, look it up. It's a word, look it up, go ahead, look it up, look it up. It's a word, look it up, go ahead, look it up. So I looked it up. It said plurknip. Word only used in Scrabble. And it was written in crayon. It said, P.S. you lose again. I come from a middle-class Jewish family, like you couldn't guess. Went to Hebrew school. Very tough Hebrew school. We had nuns. The name of the school is Our Lady of the Finkelstein. I'm hip to now, liberated guy. I'm part kosher. Part kosher, that means I don't eat pork, but I eat like a pig. I went to cool. Hey, I went to cool. Hey, I skipped school. I went to cool. I didn't need school. I was too cool for school. So cool, right? Hey, he's dapper. I went to the University of Buffalo. Hey, Buffalo. Great school, but it's like the dullest town in the world. I went to the amusement park. It only had one bumper car. Lawrence Welk finds Buffalo dull, okay? So, I was a broadcasting major in school. I figured, why not? I had a voice for announcing and looks for radio. I remember walking into this radio station very first day I got there, hundreds of future TV game show announcers and DJs walking around, you know. Hi, how you doing, Hi, how you doing, Coming at you, come on down, how you doing, Hi, how you doing? Took great courses like Johnny Olson 101. Okay, class, repeat after me. Acapulco. Aruba. We'd have tests, you know, they asked me what I did on my summer vacation. I said, beautiful, Johnny, mostly sunny skies, 65 degrees. I flew down on National Airlines, stayed in the beautiful Ramada Inn. Packed my double mitts in Samsonite luggage. All furnished by that Spiegel catalog company. Spiegel, over 50,000 quality items, Chicago, Illinois, 606. You smoke enough here, Carlton's, hey. I quit smoking, by the way. I'll mention that. I only smoke after sex. I haven't smoked in 3 years. I'm dying for a cigarette. I had sex this year. No, only kidding. I paid the guy. You know, to some people, sex is everything. To me, sex is anything. Most guys think about having sex with 2 girls at once. For me, it's 1 girl, twice. Last year, I went to the Virgin Islands. They gave me a hero's welcome. I don't get the best response in bed either. This girl, I had the nerve to ask her, I said, did you see God? She said, not even Reverend Ike. Then she said, I thought only amoebas do it that fast. By the way, you may have noticed I have no chin. It's affected me my whole life. I grew a beard once. I looked like a guy with a beard who had no chin. Like a fur tongue. I flunked gym in high school. Teacher said, do 10 chin-ups. I said, with what? Even as a kid, learning how to play the violin, I'd stick in my mouth. I inherited this from my father. He's bald and he has no chin. Looks like Mr. Potato Head. So I went to computer dating, right? They sent me with a girl who had no neck. I gave her a locket. put her on her forehead. It was an embarrassing date. We were both wearing turtlenecks. We couldn't see each other. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm Steve Mittleman. I'm one of the semi-finalists in the New York Laff Off competition to be held in the Copacabana, and I'm hoping that if I win, I'll be able to move out of my parents' house, and I'm looking for a place, and I'm just in the streets browsing around, and you know, maybe something will come up. Who knows? Yeah, I'm looking for fame and fortune. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun right now, and you know, like, these are the hungry years and the hard years, and you get knocked around a bit and you bounce back, and they say, you know, those are the great times, and I've had a lot of great times, and I've had a lot of struggling, and well, you know, the line comedian is laughing on the outside and crying on the inside. At times, I believe that was true with me. I was also crying on the outside. I wasn't happy about my life and myself and where I've been and where I was headed towards, and now maybe I'm laughing on the outside and feeling pretty good on the inside too. I'm pretty happy, yeah. A friend of mine, Abby, said I was an inspiration because she saw me when I was really down, and how I evolved. I was in therapy yesterday. I have a group therapy, and they asked me if I wanted to win. And I said, nah, yeah, if I get in the top 3, I'll be happy. Yeah. And they said, come on, you want to win. I said, I want to win. I want to win this thing. I really want to win this thing. And they said, great. You know, that's what we wanted to hear. And I'm just being honest with myself. It's a competition, and I have to live with the fact that in this business, eventually I'll be known and unique enough that I won't have to compete, and there'll be roles that are correct for me in TV shows and comedy spots that are just right for me. Comedy is an extension of how we feel about ourselves and how we look at things. That's all I try and bring across. That's all. I don't even think if it's one way or the other. I'm just trying to be me, you know?
Okay, this is it. Here they come. Let's give them all a big applause, please. Really, all of them did a great job, you know what I mean? Let's give them a big applause. Terrific. Okay, this is a pretty exciting. Number 4th place. The winner is, envelope please. 5th, I'm sorry, excuse me, please. Okay, 5th place. The winner is, this is the check itself. $400. The winner is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Next is the 4th place. 4th place. I'm going to do them in order. 4th place is $600. Minus my 10% was $60, $540 gross, net, I mean. 4th place is Carol Leifer. Third place, $800. $800. Who's the winner gonna be? 3rd place, Rick Overton. This is it, the 2nd place, and if once I open the 2nd place one, you know, the 1st place is going to know who it is. So, you know, this is a very important, like the 2nd place person, where maybe the 2 can come up closer. 2 finalists in here, you know, 1 step there, 1 here. This is a very important, you know, it's like in a beauty contest. You know, if, just if, something should happen to the winner, you know, the second's got to step in. So, this is it. And number 4 is... Details. Okay, number 4. Number 4. You know how much money? $1,200. And the winner is Marcus Schiff. Marcus Schiff. And Steve Mittleman. Steve Mittleman, he's the winner. Steve Mittleman. We got a perfect score. We got a perfect score. Thank you. Now he's going to say thank you, something like that.
What can I say? Thank you from the bottom of your hearts. It's not only my heart. I had a hell of a time, and I'd like to thank Robin Productions, and I wish we all could have been number 1, but I hope the exposure is great for all of us, and we all go on to big things. And thank you very much. Thank you.